All right, welcome to another episode of Watching Shoes. Watching Shoes. Today's shoe is the Bugatti suede and leather, lamb's leather and lamb suede with the lamb fur wool interior, suede pull tab, and white bottoms. I guess you could say off-white or egg white bottoms. Have a thing for white bottom shoes. The watch today is no watch. Kind of got to look at the sun and figure it out, which is not a bad idea. Definitely don't want the watch to replace the sun in your world. So often I don't have a watch. Speaking of the sun, today's topic is this Coach sweater. Shout out to the Art Czar. He's a Coach connoisseur. If you want to check out his page, Art Czar, always has some really interesting Coach items. I told him about this sweater that I had a Coach sweater that I wanted to do a review on, and it took me a long time. I kind of got knocked off my block with the COVID. I didn't catch it, but just things changed. The whole world kind of changed, so I kind of backed up on making videos. But I'm back at it, and this is a Coach sweater. So dynamic that it's getting a video as if it was a shoe. I just feel like Coach did a great job on this sweater. One of the coolest parts about this sweater is, for me, is the interior. I've actually never worn this sweater on this side. I usually wear the sweater on the flip side, which is all blacked out. And then you have the triangle, which represents the, for me, it represents the ancient obelisks that are in Sudan and Egypt, and were dragged to Rome. But if you know anything about the pyramids or the obelisk, the very top is usually an eye. It's the sun. Sometimes I think a bird, a falcon representing the sun, or Horus. But it keeps time. If you know anything about how obelisks work, as the sun moves, the shadow on the ground from the tip top of the pyramid and or the obelisk moves. And that's the oldest that I'm aware of form of keeping time. So it was all about the sunlights and this tip top point of the obelisk. Permidian, I think it has a name, but I'm failing to remember it right now. But yeah, so it was all about watching time, watching the point to see what time it was. Also, a lot more could be discovered. If you had a very accurate diagram on the ground, you could tell what time of year it was, not just the time of day. You could tell where other planets were, where other stars were, based on how accurate your African, what would you call it, calendar is on the ground or the ceiling. I've seen them all over the place in Egypt. But yeah, so it's a lot more than meets the eye. There's a lot going on in this thing. You've got the stars in the background. The stars are made out of metal. Really intricate sweater. I like the Coach pattern here. See if I can. It's doing a very good job of keeping up with me. So you got the intricate stitching going on, which is like rays of light. You got the stars all over the thing. You've got intricate, I can't think of the name all of a sudden, but the, what do you call that when you are embroidery? Thank you. So you got really intricate embroidery going on here. See if I can't get you really good focused on that. You've got changing embroidery, and then this type and this type, just all different kinds. You got the iris and eye. Not sure what's up with the blue eyelid. May represent the day sky being blue. You got enlightenment or lightning or light. In the Bible, it's the light of the world that you can see for 12 hours a day. And I think even Jesus talks about the being able to see. If you can see for 12 hours a day, then you have the light of the world. But most people can't see. And that is metaphysically speaking and literally. But I thought it was just a really, really cool statement for a sweater. And then they use really, really nice materials. This is wool. So the trimmings are in wool. This is, not sure how well that shows up on camera, but that is velvet. Beautiful, deep, rich velvet. So you got the stars more circular on the inside. This is why I wear it inside out 99% of the time. I've only worn this once, so I've never planned on wearing it this way. I really actually prefer, I probably will, but when I first saw this thing and realized this was black velvet and really rich, thick, like premium quality black velvet, it's the type that makes these garments thick. So they have like sponginess to them, but it's just velvet on the other side, but a thick velvet. Just really, really well made. First thing I thought is that will be awesome inside out. And that's how I've been wearing it, or at least that's how I've worn it, and that's how I plan to wear it. But I never know. I might get some salmon colored pants or some blue jeans that make me think I can rock this with blue jeans. But there you have it. Art Czar. Seeing some of these lightning bolts on some of his garments, so that might have something to do with Coach that I'm not aware of, undoubtedly. Coach 1941, made in China. Not sure. That about does it. Like I said, all of the exterior trimmings are very well made wool. And if I'm not mistaken, this is made out of cotton. I think Velcro comes from cotton. Not Velcro, velvet, I think. So there we have that. So it's a whole lot going on there. The knit rib is wool, viscose, which I think is cotton, nylon, and elastine. Oh, wow. They say the 91% wool, 100% polymade. Polymade is an interesting material. The shell is polyester. So this is not cotton, this is polyester. So I guess they make velvet out of polyester. I don't know, but I do know that's a beautiful, thick and rich fabric. It feels of luxury, feels very luxurious. So well done, Coach. They definitely got my money on this one without any question. I was beeline to the register when I saw this one. Don't sleep on Coach, as Art Czar has been trying to tell people for some time now. Thanks for watching another episode of Watching Shoes. Thanks for the likes and thanks for the subscriptions. Don't hesitate to go check out my man over there at the Coach Connoisseur. Goes by the name of Art Czar. Put a link to his page on the description. All right, thanks.